What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Happy Friday, May 17th. It is Firebird Friday, Facebook Live time. I hope y'all are having a great week and a great Friday so far. Let me just make sure that we are live here on mobile, and then that way I can share it to boom, boom, boom. And we're going to go here, boom. You know, say it live now. Boom. How y'all doing? It's like kind of rainy a little bit outside and like thundery. It's all dark and stuff, but we gonna get this going anyway. Got a quick, um, yes. All right. And let me share this to the page, to the news feed. We're gonna do live now. And let's hope this works. Y'all know I've been having some trouble with this Facebook Live thing from my Boss Eagle music page. So we gonna try to make sure this is popping real quick. Got some good stuff for y'all today. What in the world is going on here? I don't know why I did that. All right, so we should be good. Let me just open up another window real quick on Facebook. Make sure it's popping. Make sure it's popping. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. So how y'all doing today? I hope y'all having a great week. Welcome to Firebird Friday. Actually, I need to change that. This is not Good Friday edition. I'll go ahead and edit that. Let me see if can I edit this right now? Yeah, they're gonna let me go ahead and just edit it right now. Firebird Friday. I got the right date in there, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the other information out because that's not accurate. All right. So welcome to Firebird Fridays. We're gonna pop right into it, y'all. If you're new to Firebird Fridays, I'm trying to do these every Friday where I jump on, kind of tell you guys what's going on, fill you in, kind of see how y'all are doing, and then if you got any questions about stuff, let y'all know what's happening in the world of the Firebird. So I just want to just a quick reminder, got a show next Thursday. So if you're going to be up here in Fort Collins on Thursday, that's next Thursday, May 23rd. There's a show going on at Avogadro's number. That's right there on Mason, it's about Mason and Laurel in Fort Collins, and it's the Enough show. And basically, what we're doing is it's kind of like almost kind of like a benefit kind of fundraiser concert, and it's really got a good cause behind it too. And that's what I wanted to be able to kind of share a little bit with you today. Maybe you've seen some of the stuff on I got a microphone right here. Maybe you've seen some of the stuff on Instagram and things like that. But basically, we're just trying to raise awareness for this just the issue of like gun violence and stuff, and just kind of from the words of the event organizer and resident rock star Bevan Luna, who's just they have an amazing band. Just kind of looking at it as there's a public health crisis, and she's put a great post on Instagram. So if you're not following them, it's at Bevan Luna Music. That's B as in boy, E, V as in Victor, INLUNA Music. Bevan Luna Music. You can go check that out. But basically, kind of what I know, sometimes these types of shows and these types of things can, it kind of get people thinking like, what's this about and everything going on too. And to be perfectly honest with you, we had some conversation up front too, just, because I had some questions about like, hey, what's going on, everything was, because I kind of wanted to make sure that it wasn't something that, was going to be like, just super overly political and she was just like, no, it's nothing like that. We're just trying to raise awareness too. And I really, am just down with what's kind of what we're planning to do with this event and everything. And so it's really, like I said, a lot of it is raising awareness. Bevan actually put on her Instagram post that she was actually a victim of gun violence. And so, we're talking about, school shootings and officers involved shootings, mass shootings, suicides, like all those things, like regardless of, kind of whether it's hit you directly or not, they all affect our communities. I was in high school here in the Denver area when Columbine happened. I remember the day I was in English class and I went to the bathroom. That was my junior year, and there was a kid that was like, "Hey, did you hear about what's going on at Columbine?" And I was like, "No, I got to know. I was in school. I got to know nothing about it. I hadn't gotten any news or anything." And so that's a a rough area of our history here in Colorado, just even more in the past 20 years. And then just with the recent incidents with the gal coming from Florida and like all that stuff, and then most recently that at one of the schools where we lost a student. Like I said, I just think that whether you've been touched directly or indirectly, these types of things hit our communities, even if it's just things like and I won't say just, but even if it's not a mass kind of thing or school kind of thing, but even just how many people have lost family members to self-inflicted type things as well. And so we just want to I think there's a lot of, at least for this, these are my words, I think there's a lot of kind of mental health things that we could be looking at as well too. And this is not a political event. It's not about again telling people like who should and shouldn't have guns or nothing like that. I love how Bevan put it here on our Instagram post here. She said, what did she say? I'm not saying people shouldn't own guns. I'm not saying we should take people's guns away. You know what I mean? So like, it's just that kind of thing. But, like I said, she kind of admitted on here and just kind of, let us know that, hey, man, she's been a victim and been touched by, like gun violence and stuff too. And, for myself being from south of Chicago, there's a lot of stuff that happens in places like that. So, but what the goal of this event is actually just to be like a family friendly, just positive thing. I mean, kids get in free. It's $10 for adults. And that money, I think her goal is to, donate some of the money to an organization to kind of help bring some awareness to these things. And so if you guys are able to make it, it's kind of going to be more than maybe just a typical show. I mean, it'd be kind of a one with a good cause as well too. So if you guys are around on next Thursday, May 23rd, come out. I got a big old thing on my Instagram, kind of thing. So come check it out and really, kind of come, like I said, come listen to some good music too, some good local music. So, and I'm excited, just like I said, to see what we can do as a community of musicians. Because I think I mentioned this in a video before. We have a privilege and a very, very, very unique place. Not to say that it's any better than anyone else's, but I think as musicians, we have a unique place in society and being able to take the stage and have a microphone and share our stories and the good and the bad and stuff like that too. And so, hey, what's up, Paul? And so if you guys are around May 23rd, next Thursday, it'd be awesome if you guys want to come check out the show. Again, it's going to be a family friendly, fun event. Kids get in free. Music will start pretty early, right at 6 o'clock. So if you want to grab dinner and stuff beforehand, Avo's also sells food. So if you just want to come on over, bring the strollers, bring the kids, bring grandma, you know what I'm saying? And just enjoy, just buy some food there, support another local business. Avo's as well will be out on the back patio. Hopefully, should have some nice weather and it'll just be some great music. So come on out to the Enough show. I'll drop a link. Actually, let me just go ahead and do that now. I'll drop that link so that you guys can grab your tickets. If you have any questions too, don't be afraid to, reach out, DM me, hit me up if you have any questions about, the show or anything like that. But I'm going to go ahead and just drop this link right here in the comments so that you have it. And that way you can go check out the page on the Avogadro's website and you can grab yourself some tickets. So come on out next week. That's the poster right there. You can see, boom. Yeah. So, all right. Next, got a new thing going on. I'm super excited about. It's my new business music business brand called Business Minded Musicians. You may or may not have seen some things about that. I haven't been super public with it. It's pretty new. Just kind of launched it. I guess I'm still launching it technically, but it's a brand that I've started that I kind of had an idea for just about a couple months ago. And back in February, just started kind of grabbing some of the different handles and stuff, and on socials and get my YouTube channel all set up and everything. But it's a really cool brand that I'm super excited about. And excuse me, kind of the reason behind it is I feel like one of the things that I've noticed as a music artist is that, especially in the new music business, kind of the new music model, is I think one of the things that's missing for independent artists is not the ability to write, not the ability to record. It's not performing. I mean, obviously we could all get better at those things constantly. We need to be working at our craft. But in terms of kind of like what happens when that stuff is done, and I feel like, you know, yes, there's a lot of things you could focus on, but I think the kind of one of the big things is marketing. And so, you know, obviously, like, again, that's not the only thing, but so I started this new brand called Business Minded Musicians, where I really want to be kind of I want to be kind of a resource for independent and DIY artists, so that they can be able to understand basically the new music business and the new music models, and what's available out there from technology and trends and resources, you know, online courses, you know, marketing. So really, I kind of, the idea I have for it is to kind of be almost like an artist education slash, you know, professional development type thing, where it's really kind of helping artists to be able to, you know, understand what's really going to be necessary if they want to take, you know, their music career, you know, seriously. I totally understand there's a lot of people out there that, you know, that maybe are kind of, you know, just kind of in the hobbyist model, and that's totally fine too. I absolutely respect that. But that's you know, kind of not what this brand is going to be for. It's really going to be for people who, you know, are really want to make that investment in their career, and it may not always mean monetarily. But, you know, investing in the time and the effort, and yes, probably some finances as well too. Ooh, y'all see that lightning? Uh-oh. For real, y'all. It's getting real. I'm about to move away from the window in a minute. I'm about to end this quick. But no, but I really wanted to be able to, like I said, to be a resource for it, to be like artist education and professional development, but also that business piece too. And a lot of it, where it comes from is honestly, you know, I know this kind of sounds like semantics, but I really don't believe that as music artists, we are in the music business. I believe that we're in the business of music. And that's what we have to understand if we really do want to take our career seriously and really want to move it forward. We have to understand that this is a business. And the product, or the thing that we put out, is music. Just like, you know, the automobile business, you know, I mean, it's a business, but they make cars or whatever it is, you know, hospitality and so on and so forth. So if you know any artists out there, I appreciate, there's already been people I've reached out to, independent artists that I know in the area, that have already liked the page and everything too. So I'm just going to continue just to, you know, put up videos. I've been doing some Facebook Lives. I've been making some videos, just even on how-tos, you know, things like that. Like I'm gonna be putting up a video on, you know, how to register your set lists, you know, things like that, like that artists probably aren't thinking of, you know, and you know, making sure you have an LLC, you know, just things like that, just those business things that you could be taking care of, those in-house things, so that you can move forward and actually, you know, operate your music as a business. And, you know, the goal, I think, for a lot of us music artists is we want to make a living. We want to be able to earn an income doing it. And you know, I think sometimes just having some structures in place and making sure that you understand how to do certain things, and making sure that you understand, like, you know, what are the difference between some of these things, who's collecting, you know, between your PROs and Sound Exchange or Song Trust or all these other things. Like, there's all these resources out there. And so I kind of want to maybe be one of those resource hubs that just kind of says, hey, there's going to be things I'm going to be putting out in terms of content creation. There's going to be some things that I'm going to curate as well, to say, like, hey, this person over here explains it a million times better than I do. I'm going to drop this link to this article or this blog or this video or whatever, and you go watch that person explain this thing, because it's really important for you to understand this as an artist. So if you all want to, I would, it's probably going to be, you know, more geared, like I said, obviously it's going to be more geared towards music artists. You're more than welcome to feel free to go ahead and like it. But what I would ask that you do is, if you know independent artists who are out there who are, you know, trying to, you know, make a go at this thing, you know, feel free to share that page with them. It's Business Minded Musicians. We're about the business of music. And so feel free to share that page. Like I said, you're more than welcome to like it yourself, even if you're not an artist. But I don't know if the information will be, you know, fun for you or whatever, but it might be educational, or it might be, you know, it might just be fascinating or whatever. But I really want to try to build a community and a tribe of independent artists that we can, like I said, can serve and just be a resource and a hub to, whether, like I said, whether we're creating content or curating content. So check that out, Business Minded Musicians on Facebook. I'm also on Twitter at Biz Minded Music. Business Minded Musicians was too long of a handle on Twitter. So Biz Minded Music on Twitter. I'll drop that in as well, at Biz Minded Music on Twitter. Actually, let me go ahead and just, I'll go ahead and actually drop the link in so you can actually just go right to my page. That makes more sense. Twitter.com/bizminded. And hopefully I spelled that. Nope, I didn't spell it right. See, look, I had Boz-minded music. The Boz. You guys remember Brian Bosworth? The Boz. Cool, so hopefully that works. And then lastly, I just wanted to say happy graduation weekend. Happy graduation weekend, yeah, it's beautiful. So happy graduation to everybody from my alma mater, Colorado State University. This is graduation weekend today, tomorrow, and I believe maybe even Sunday too. Like I think it goes on throughout the weekend. So happy graduation to everybody who's graduating this weekend, next weekend, over the next few weeks. That's just kind of bringing more and more awareness that school's about to be out, summer's coming, so I'm super excited. Even though I'm not in school anymore, it means my kids will be out of school and I don't have to be in that pickup line or that drop-off line anymore, so I'm super excited about that. So happy graduation to y'all, and I just wish all the graduates, whether you're graduating from high school or college, just wish you the best with it, whatever your next steps are. If you are graduating high school and you're going to go to college or going to go on a missions trip or going to take a gap year or whatever, I just pray that you would, find that passion and your direction in life. And it's okay to be figuring stuff out too. Don't let anybody tell you got to have it all figured out day one. And if you're graduating college, I wish you the best as well. Whether that's going into a career or you're trying to figure things out and you kind of in between or whatever. I used to be an academic advisor at CSU, at Colorado State University, so got to have a lot of these conversations with students. But I just want to say congratulations on all your accomplishments, all your hard work. Keep working hard, keep going for your goals and your dreams. Don't ever give up, don't ever stop, and make sure you keep that vision in front of you. So the show next Thursday, the Enough Show at Avogadro's number. If you guys want to check out Business Minded Musicians, my new music kind of artist education, professional development, brand resource kind of thing, you can click directly on that in the description section. And then also, again, just happy graduation, everybody. Have a great weekend. Happy Firebird Friday. Summer's almost here, but let's not skip spring. Spring is still nice too. We need to get a little bit of rain, but I'm telling y'all, seriously, there's lightning out here. It ain't no joke. So I'm about to move away from this window for real. Y'all have a great weekend. God bless. I'm going to see you when I see you. Peace.